Всем привет, с вами Digital Duo. Меня зовут Лили. И мы что-то тут делали в прошлый раз. Мы убивали большую хуйню. Угу, точно. Эльфы нас попросили. На самом деле идея помогать Мэриль собрать сраный элювиан мне не нравится. Мало ли, какое говно оттуда может вылезти.
I'm afraid the matter can't be handled by guards, Meryl.
Aveline could help you. She's very good at making thieves give things back. I think it's because she's so tall.
This is beyond even Aveline's power, I'm sorry to say.
Are you sure? Have you seen her hit people?
Прикольный диалог. В общем, да. Не нравится мне эта идея. Ну, ладно, уж помогать, так всем помогать. Интересно же, что за говно случится.
I'll breathe easier knowing that we will lose no more people to it.
We found these.
I'll return them to their families.
We lost Paul. In the cave, he fled at the sight of me. Straight into the Vaterol.
Many of the clan fear you will bring back the corruption. Or worse, from the mirror.
And where did they get that idea?
I am their keeper, Dalain. It was my duty to warn them. It's still not too late for you to return to us. Reconsider. There's no need for you to live alone.
Must we go over this again? You'll never accept what I'm doing.
The Eluvian is a trap. It cost us Tamlin. It led you to blood magic. Will you let it twist you further from who you really are?
And who am I? We've done as you asked. Honor our bargain. Give me the Arulin home.
Hawk, because Meryl won't listen, I give this heirloom of my clan to you for safekeeping. Please, don't let her do this.
Thank the creators. I thought maybe she'd go back on her word.
Is it worth restoring this mirror if it turns your clan against you?
You know what it's like to lose everything, Hawk. Not just our land and freedom, but history, stories, language, magic, rituals. Even our gods are gone. It is a sacrifice, but if the mirror restores even one fragment of the past, it's worth it.
What did the Keeper mean? The mirror led you to blood magic.
The shard I picked up was corrupted. I couldn't cleanse it without help. The Keeper refused. She said that it belonged to another time and should be left there. So I found a spirit. It gave me the power to purify the mirror through blood magic.
I've never heard of blood magic purifying anything.
There's nothing inherently evil about blood magic. It's magic, like any other.
Are you really that stupid?
The power that contaminated the mirror was too strong to be driven out by normal means. If I had piles of lyrium lying about, I could have used that, but I didn't. I used what I had.
Everyone else seems to be terrified of this mirror of yours. Maybe you should be too.
You're siding with the Keeper.
Over the Blood Mage? I vote yes.
This is dangerous, yes. But it is restoring something vital to my people. I know what I'm doing, Hawk. Give me the Arulin home.
Какой ракурс всратый, конечно. Нана.
It's yours.
Thank you. I'm glad you saw reason. Let's be away from here. The others are giving me the evil eye.
Я просто хочу, чтобы она вот обосралась в своем вот этом движении восстановить зеркало, по-любому же какая-нибудь херня случится. В этой игре только так работает. Что бы вы ни хотели, даже если это самое доброе побуждение, оно будет осквернено говной. Отдадим травнику, что он там у нас просил.
Have you heard the chant of light?
That's the song they sing at the chantry, right? It's pretty, but a little repetitive.
Then you know the story. How Andraste became the Maker's divine bride and convinced him to offer us a second chance.
Right, but I never understood why she had to die.
Her mortal husband betrayed her out of jealousy.
But if he wanted her to spread her faith, couldn't she do that better alive?
The Maker gave us free will. By his betrayal, Mafarath showed us that men were not yet worth saving.
I don't know. It's a nice story, but I think it's got some holes.
Очень интересно, кстати, отдаешь нож Мэриль, и как бы Андерс вообще-то против. Но он плюсует за то, что ты отдаешь ей нож. То есть интересный такой ход. Может, он даже нарративный немножко, что плюсует тебе все-таки не Андерс, а одержимость в нем, а сам Андерс уже не Андерс. Философия. Он говорит одно, а по факту получается другое.
Brilliant. I'm amazed that you found everything. My craft can begin anew. Your reward, my young friend.
Приятный ты мужик, травник. Еще мне тоже нравится приколюха. Маги вне закона, маги no. 3 чела с посохами бегают. Интересно, кто же они? Наверное, не знаю, разбойники, воины. Не маги, нет. Зачем им эти посохи? Наверное, подметают ими. С точки зрения дизайна очень палевно. То есть, либо посох должен как-то был бы собираться, то есть он был бы похож на меч, и потом можно было бы его там разобрать, сделать как-то там длиннее, не знаю. Но вот эти палки за спинами, как бы явный намек, типа, камон. Или что, они все ученики Джеки Чана? И они этими палками бьют людей? Типа, вряд ли. Опа, Изабелла.
May I say again how thankful I am you've allowed Sandor to remain? He seems very happy.
Боден просто душка. Такой классный мужичок.
Fine. There. You got a pat. Now will you leave me be? Try to sniff my crotch and I swear I'll stab you. Shoo. Strange. I figured you for a dog lover. I don't dislike dogs. I just don't like having my leg humped. At least, not without dinner and a drink. And now I've forgotten what I came here for. Blast. Silly dog.
I'm so glad Aveline found a role in the city guard. She seems such a nice young lady.
С кем пойдем, пацаны, девчонки? Давай вот с этим хероборием.
lot of coin for this place.
That's right, pal. Tonight I'm paid and blessed, and all I had to do was turn my head. To all my friends. Hey, step back. I know important people. We're going to show this city what to do with heathen oxmen.
Someone has deep pockets. I want an introduction.
Somebody always wants something. But I don't have to take that anymore. 3 hornheads are just a start. You want some of this? Take it from me and my new friends. You're on your own, pal. That's loyalty for you. Come on.
Да, зря вы это затеяли. Ёбушки-уёбушки. О, тут еще и Изабелла дерется. Хотя она не в пати, она просто тут стоит же. Мне везет.
Nobody deserves that.
Feeling a little friendlier?
What? What do you want? I just did what he said. It was more coin than I've ever seen.
Good start. Now, who and where is he?
I don't know. He was a Templar. We met near the Chantry. He said taking these Kunari was serving the Maker. I swear, he even had the seal of the Grand Cleric. True is true.
Great. A Templar.
Serving the Grand Cleric, no less. Great.
Многие девочки любят отыгрывать непослушную магессу такую, ну или мага. И роман с Андерсом на дружбе, на революции, на вот этом вот чувстве несправедливости, и как эту справедливость надо восстановить. И там такой, знаете, Бонни Клайдовский вайб, мне кажется, получается. Причем без вот этого флера криминальщины, а сплошное безумие какое-то.
So, a drunk says the Grand Cleric funded zealots through a rogue Templar. This is enough evidence for you.
Don't forget the kidnapped Kunari. That too.
Hey, it's not like the Templars are going to like me no matter what I do.
The Grand Cleric, please. Tell her 3 Kunari leave an estate. And let her finish.
Sarah Hawk.
Sister Petrис.
Mother Petrис. Time has changed us both. Grand Cleric Elfina cannot grant an audience to just anyone. What do you want?
Funny how you and issues with the Kunari seem to go together.
And you always assume their side. I was naive when last we met. I did not want you dead, but I felt a death was necessary. That may be too fine a point for you to understand. But you must admit, you came out the better for it.
I know you. And I know someone is abusing the Grand Cleric's seal.
Who are you to question who serves her grace? I am sorry, but I see no reason to let you pass.
How about the fact that her authority was used to abduct Kunari? A pause that says you knew. But does her grace?
The Grand Cleric trusts her stewards to enact the wishes of the Maker.
I doubt she would approve, and she will hear of it.
Stubborn. All right, Sarah Hawk. If you won't abandon this, Let me offer you something. The Templar you seek is a radical who has grown unreliable. Confronting him may do us all a favor.
And his relation to you is?
He is my former bodyguard, Ser Vonel. Assume what you wish, but I offer him to you as reconciliation. Meet me at this location. I invite you, Sarah Hawk. Come see the unrest these Kunari have inspired.
That's a setup.
It's her game, for the moment.
Да это реально трап какой-то. It's a trap.
You should have lived in Tevinter. You'd be happier there.
You're probably right.
There, your magic would be a mark of honor. Apprentice to the right magister, you would do well.
Is there a downside?
Only if you're bothered by owning a few slaves and performing the occasional blood ritual.
So they all do those things?
Just the ones who don't complain about how powerless and persecuted they are.
Смешно. Подъебисто так подковыристо. Ну что, мои дорогие мальчики хорошенькие, мы пришли в ловушку.
Pетрис is here somewhere.
Wonderful.
Нам порвут жопы. Я уже чувствую.
Like any beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Ser Vonel!
Take a knee, faithful. The chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Sarah Hawk? The Kunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
Давай, убей Кунари.
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Templars are cowards. They only pick on those whose lives they already hold in their hands.
Righteous! Destroy them!
О, а это сбежала хуйплёшка. Ну что ж. От фанатиков, наверное, больше будет проблем, если честно, чем от Кунари, я так думаю. Лечилок бы где-нибудь купить, если честно.
bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Нет, я их не облутала.
Madness. Madness.
That's a word for it.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
The Chantry has seen the abuses the Templars get away with. Why would they not think to do the same?
You killed them? All of them?
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
This may have scared her off. She claimed this was not her intention.
Well, that is something. I will make my inquiries, gently, and you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems. We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state. Sarah Hawk, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you. Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
О, лутать. Очень интересно, с Андрюхой мы получились друзьяшками, а с Фенрисом соперники. Приперся.
Enchantment! No, Liandra. Liandra.
Shouting won't make him understand you better, you know.
There you are. Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm tempted to say she isn't, just to see your reaction.
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlin. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
White lilies. I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
It doesn't hurt to be optimistic.
Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lowtown.
You should help Gamlin look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns.
Пропала мама.
A fascinating breed. Such intelligence and strength. Do you ever wonder what he thinks about?
I'm not always sure I want to know.
Are you aware that this breed originated in Tevinter? The Magisters bred them. It said the Mabari defected during the Imperium's invasion of Ferelden. Merely a tale, but I rather like the idea they found the barbarians more palatable than the mages. Exactly so. Let's hope your hound doesn't take after his ancestors too strongly, hmm?
Wait. You say you saw Liandra?
I did? What of it? I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
Пиздов.
Here's a few silver. Buy yourself some food. And new shoes.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know. That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him, and I think he said, "Help." She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
What did the man look like?
He was a man. He had hair and a nose. And nice clothes. But they were all stained from the blood.
I'll destroy anyone who touches one hair on her head.
Yes, you go do that. You're good at that sort of thing.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow it.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Liandra shows up.
Да, спасибо, дядя, охуительно.
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Liandra while we check the blood. Any lead helps.
This blood is fresh. If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow.
Кто?
One less to worry about. There, the foundry. They must have gone inside.
Haven't we been here before?
Были.
You found the human remains all those years ago. We should have known there was something else here.
Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around. There. More blood. They are here somewhere.
I'm guessing this leads somewhere.
This wasn't here before. Mother must be down there. With him.
Let's finish this!
Someone needs a good spanking!
There! Let's finish this! There!
Face me. I stand for all of us.
Go down!
Maker, take you. Mother! Alessa. Ooh, Maker's breath, that smell.
Mother's locket. This isn't a good sign.
Does he live?
Now you fall!
Почему призраки похожи на гетов из Mass Effect? Ну что за халтура? Ну в натуре, что ли? Ой, блэх.
is this?
That woman in the portrait looks like Liandra, doesn't she? If I ever make anything this pathetic, do me a favor and stick a dagger in my eye.
I need to find her. Now.
Дорогой друг, я получил нужные тебе книги, оставлю их на нашем обычном месте. Забери их, чем скорее, тем лучше. Не хочу, чтобы они попали не в те руки.
Books on necromancy. The Templars will want to confiscate those.
Why would he have these? What's he planning?
Would you also like me to make pigs fly?
Ну так-то не сильно на Лиандру похоже, если честно.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Mother always knew me best.
Yes, and she spoke so fondly of you. What a lovely, gentle woman.
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
Spare me the demented rambling. Where is she?
She is here. She is waiting for you.
I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived.
Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is? Love. I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
Охуенно, он просто мамке голову отсек. Ну, великолепная игра. Вот это чернуха, вот это я понимаю. Вот это дарк фэнтези. Дарк чатина. Квентин, блядь. Ну ты хуйла, кусок, конечно. Квентин. Мразь какая, да?
Mother!
I knew you would come.
Don't move, Mother. We'll find a way to...
Shh. Don't fret, darling. That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free. I get to see Bethany again. And your father. But you'll be here alone.
I should have watched over you more closely. I should have...
My little girl has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
Вот и все. Вот и все.
Did you find her?
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
I was too late.
So you're to blame. If you'd been quicker or stronger, you could have... She could be... Why her? Why Liandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same... face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
Magic didn't kill Mother. A madman did. He could have just as easily killed her with a knife.
You said she was used. This goes beyond just murder. It's desecration. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her.
Любил все-таки сестру.
I hope you killed him. Good. I hope it hurt. You've had a long day, so I'll go to the gallows to talk to Carver. He'll need to know about this. Take care, my dear.
I don't know what to say, but I am here.
Я в тебе не нуждаюсь.
Am I to blame for not saving her?
I could say no, but would that help? You were looking for forgiveness, but I'm not the one who can give it to you.
А где страстный поцелуй?
Isabella seemed disappointed that you didn't find anything worth gossiping about. Snoop.
Где извинения? Я был неправ, я тебя люблю. М?
Quite a lovely estate you have here. Isn't that right, Sandal?
I'm sorry I broke it.
Yes. Well, we'll get that replaced right away. Sorry about that. Boom. Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another dwarf like him. Does this run in your family?
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy?
I like Bodan.
He's always been this way. Always collecting things and enchanting them. Strange, I suppose.
Have you ever thought of finding out more?
Well, I did. I brought him to the Circle of Magi about a year after we got to the surface. They called him a savant, but then they started giving him the eye like they were going to keep him, so we left. Not going back to those vultures. Sandal's happy as he is.
Sandal's quite useful to have around.
That he is. Also, I've always said. Oh, Maker knows what'll happen when I'm gone. I try not to think about it.
I want some pie. I want to go home.
We can go back to Ferelden one day, my boy. I promise. All the cleaning's been done, and your equipment has been thoroughly tainted.
Ой, сейчас Карвер будет пиздеть, орать. Да. Просто говно. О, как же плохо получилось-то, а? Маму, конечно, жалко. Они, ну, токсики амелы. Амелы токсики. Ну, посмотрите, вот на самом деле Гамлин все-таки любил свою сестру Лиандру, переживал за нее, и он вообще панику поднял в первую очередь. Вот это показательно.
Nice view. I see the Arenbergs have made up.
Ну, давайте мы на этом остановимся, на этом грустном моменте. Тут у нас еще есть о чем поговорить с Авелин, с Мэриль, с Вариком. Уничтожить дворнягу. Короче, еще есть что поделать. Но тоже в следующий раз. Всем спасибо. Всем пока.